and welcome everybody. Today I am playing some 3 scary games. I say scary in quotes because I think some of them are just more dark. Well, the second one will probably be just more dark themed than like scary. So we're gonna start with milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Yes, that is what the game is called. I think it was 99 cents on Steam, so I was like, fuck it. It has really good reviews. I don't know if that's just like for the meme of it, but yeah, so help me buy milk. Alright, I guess. Write down your name. Okay, we're just gonna go bow. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. Understandable. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Why is it so loud? Oh, it's so loud because my volume's up at max. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Let me turn it down. My fucking god. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go 24 because this bitch loud. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Imagine as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games where you can't see the character's thoughts. Right on the screen, you know. So I thought if someone was reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blur out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, hello, can I get... Oh, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual? Or the I sound? Do you think that's it? I think it's an L. Who knows? Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement, 151 on the grass? You have to undo the previous step. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Oh, here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. What? Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd, or wait, I'm going backwards, so that's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. Make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. What the fuck? I have no idea what these are supposed to be. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Down. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Okay. It keeps getting bigger, I think. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his line, so you run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I'm finding an image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that'll cost me a dozen or so. Something like that. Switching to ignore his question. What? Oh my god, it just says what? I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh, I got an achievement. My interlocutor, what the fuck is that? Shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl? I mean, I didn't even look at his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. personally didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know the words are shown on the screen. Yo, what? This looks kind of like a shelf. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack there are bags of milk. Fucking couldn't be America. We both stand, and the milk lies, or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What are you expecting to say? I guess something like, not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence, and you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sighed and reached out to take the bag of milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Oh my fucking god. Come on. If you're doing this before I start close, hurry up. I remembered what these games were called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. But I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyways, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get home. I don't know what that said. I'm on my way. Look, can I get some milk, please? Cursed. Oh. You have it. Give. Put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just a bag, but the milk too. Can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. I have a train, so I can get in the bag. No. Well, why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. Really, what would I do without you? I take a couple of bills out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. I walked down a familiar street past a gas station. Bag of milk unpleasantly tugs on my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it, I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body's into every part of this path. Simple math. Girl math. That was off camera. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, patrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move over something so uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel till I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out. I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, there are other bears with eyes on the back of their heads. You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a cruel, dangerous place. Not in the world you're talking about. Okay. That looks like is that a dead person outline? My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. I like how these connect. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? How's it feeling that it's all just in your head? You want more food? Here you go. Ow. That's not what the manual said at all. Apparently these pills don't work for me either. These pills have nothing to do with it. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this right now. If you say so. I forcibly squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a nicely weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The meditations are becoming less and less effective, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? No? I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you. Please. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're in a game? No. Well, I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Suppose I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you. It was like you to see the world through my eyes. Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. Now don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I've even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Sure. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? It's not... I don't think it matters what you say. I won't waste time. What do you see? Fucking nothing. Anyway, this is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Strange. Very strange. Today's the first time I've ever been able to buy something in the store without a major incident. Of course, you mustn't help me. However, I think it's more your merit. I keep thinking we mustn't script in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad... Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to... I didn't get to see it. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you, I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? What the fuck? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day, like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn and go to my apartment. What the fuck? Kinda looks like a little interesting. Hi. Got your nose. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes. Did your new medicine help? Yes. Go to bed. Yes. I don't think your mom's helping on your medicine. Milk bot. Is there an achievement to not buy milk? Okay. I kind of want to see what happens if we don't. Walked down the road, been a long time. Going to the store. Who are you talking to? Imagining it's a perfect game. We're gonna play the silent game. Okay. Take a deep breath of air. Okay, I forgot. Sorry, I'm gonna skip over things I did. I guess we're just gonna be mean this time. Loser. Don't insult me, please. What? My right foot's frozen. Don't do the previous step. Can you imagine that? Not the first one that's happened. You're so stupid. Stop insulting me. Oh, here we go again. So. Just repeat after and it worked. Exactly, you said that. Personally, didn't hear it. Do you remember why you're here? To buy milk, so buy it. That's what they say. Get on my nerves. Looks like Bo doesn't help me at all. Guess I'll try something else next time. I hope you can do it better than Bo. Alright. That was milk inside a bag of milk. On to the next game. So this is My Name Is You and It's the Only Unfortunate Thing in My Life. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's the only unusual thing in my life. Sorry, not unfortunate thing. English. Is this Russian? Please don't roast me if it's not. It might not be, actually. I don't think that's the Russian flag. Shut the fuck up. I don't know flags, man. I heard this game has really dark humor and it's like kind of depressing, so yeah. Trigger warning, I guess. I mean, it's a horror game, so trigger warnings in general for stuff. It may seem that the story view is chaotic.
That the story
Okay,
of
never
you
mind.
is chaotic. However, in reality,
He sounds like Mr. Hippo from Five Nights
the
at
more
Freddy's.
stories you pass through, the
Look
more
it up.
likely you will be to piece it into one whole picture. Use
It's all
every
gonna
possible
be.
opportunity. The truth is somewhere close.
Yeah, voice on. You can keep all this stuff on. I love when people talk for me, please. If he sounds like Mr. Hippo, this is really gonna ruin it for me.
I suppose I will start at the very beginning.
He sounds like a tame Mr. Hippo. Oh, do I have to click? Okay.
Chapter 1. Once upon a time, there lived you.
Yes.
Despite his unusual name, his life was hardly any different from others. It was an unusually usual day when he was getting ready to go to work.
Interesting.
2 hours of sleep. What a
What are these
formality,
voices?
he said to himself, glancing at his watch.
Is this guy doing
He
it?
was used to working at night, just as he was used to never having days off.
He's really living the life. American dream, I hear.
That morning, the buttons on his shirt were fastened faster than usual.
Get him.
This was not by chance. The tear-off calendar boldly declared Friday, April 3rd.
What am I doing with my life? Okay.
It reminded him that there were only 3 work days before his holiday, and there was no room for mistakes.
Is this holiday his birthday or something?
His room in a communal apartment was not very big, so it did not take him long to pack.
I feel that. Me moving out of my parents' house.
Having got dressed, he quietly walked past the neighbors' rooms into the hallway. Somebody was snoring loudly in the furthest room, which caused you to smile for some reason. He walked up to the front door and accidentally stepped on a pile of letters. Picking up the envelopes, he saw his name on one of them. You automatically put it in his pocket and walked out.
So weird. His name being you.
The thought that next Sunday, a huge stone would be removed from the entrance to the crypt of his existence by the power of labor legislation kept you going.
really want to read the letter, but I feel like we should hurry to work. I'll read the letter.
Glancing at the address line, a chill went through Yu's body for a split second. From Darina.
Who's that?
Yu was confused by the seal on the envelope, indicating the place of departure. No leave grad.
Are these real places? Because if I don't know if they are.
Is she really coming back to Cannot? Yu wondered. Dear Yu, my doctor's suspicions are confirmed.
Not the girl
I have the
voice.
same disease that struck you. I thought it over and decided that we need to break up. It may seem that things like that should bring people closer, but it would be unfair to myself. We can have our last date on the morning of April 3rd in the Seafront Cafe. And then I will leave Cannot and go abroad.
I will leave Cannot. Come on.
He felt dizzy.
I'm gonna see what happens if we go to this lady.
Although you suffered from excessive hypochondria, he really had an incurable illness.
I don't. I have like a little bit of hypochondria, but I'm not like a germ person.
He
That's
clearly
not how mine
remembered the day
manifests.
when he heard the diagnosis.
It looks like a titty.
Since that moment, he stopped counting new birthmarks on his body.
I don't have any birthmarks.
He seemed shaken up after reading the letter, but not surprised. He tried to squeeze out a tear to see if he was still capable of showing emotions.
Okay.
Alas, he just welled up a little. Yu decided that it was because he had drunk a large amount of coffee, which dehydrated his already dried up body.
Mm.
Approaching the
When
seafront,
did we drink coffee?
he tried to spot Darina. It did not take him long to find her. There she was, at the cafe table. She probably had no clue how much he appreciated her starting the conversation. Usually, you are late. I am tired. I hope you understand me. But he did not.
What?
Having overcome his anxiety, he squeezed out a handful of words.
I'll ask her to stay.
Do not go away. Let's try once more. Too late. I have put up with my life for the sake of old age. Now, there will be no old
What?
age. There had always been a gap of misunderstanding between them. He had embraced his illness long ago, and resignedly yielded to his ailment with a loud, "Make yourself at home." It seemed that he had become closer to his illness.
Is this
than
a take
to
on
Darina.
mental health, not letting it overcome you?
He got distracted thinking about himself and missed her meaning. Reflections on how to rebuild his life from the very beginning prevailed over the others.
Okay.
He was not ready to renew his relationship with himself, so he mentally grasped at the crumbles of the past seeping through his crucified palms.
Damn.
I
Kind
am
of deep.
sorry. I have made my decision. I do not know why I arranged this meeting. She paid for the bill and left. Yu froze in place, at first not daring
Kind
to
of clever to
say
say you.
and then resigned himself to the role of a scapegoat thrown into the unknown. For some reason, he saw something noble in their breakup. Yu was sure that he went to work immediately after the meeting. But when he came to his senses, he realized that he was on an unfamiliar street, cloaked by dusk. Despite the fact that the street seemed to be deserted, he felt someone's
Am I
heavy
just like
presence.
suffering from like some heavy mental disorder?
Turning to rustle behind his back.
You impaled his chest on a
You
knife?
impaled
Okay.
his chest on a knife, squeezed in the hands of a long familiar figure.
What?
Greetings from the past.
What?
Whether from pain or surprise, Hugh could not utter a single word. The murderer carefully took out the blade and laid your motionless body on the ground.
But it says laid your, so like me?
Blood flowed through the cold mosaic of paved stones. The corners of Hugh's mouth spread into a smile.
What? Oh. That's his Russian voice, so then it was Russian? So the guy named you killed me? Okay.
I suppose
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna skip over everything that's
This
So,
walked
am I
up to the
playing
front
you,
door.
who did this in the
The
past to
fa-
himself as you, so I killed you because I killed me, killing you. Killing me. I guess I'll hurry to work this time.
The trip to work took him by several blocks.
Interesting English. But I guess they're not English,
He
probably.
considered early morning to be an extremely pleasant time of day. Universal
I love the
euphoria.
mornings.
Although euphoria usually precedes inevitable death.
Oh, okay.
As soon as he went into the park, he saw a kid in ragged clothes running away from a pack of stray dogs.
Rip. Is she gonna automatically go to the next one after he's done talking?
His eyes caught a swiftly ticking clock hand.
Can I press enter? No. I guess I'll die.
Even though Yu had been scared of
Oh,
dogs
okay.
since childhood, he was going to run to the kid's aid. But the latter stumbled and fell down on the pavement, and the dogs lost all interest in him.
Him as in you or the kid?
Yu had nothing to do with the outcome of events, but he was filled with pride for his desire to help the boy that he did not even know.
Okay.
It made him come up to the kid, who was sitting on the ground with a bloody knee and a toothless smile. Not because of the fall, but due to his age.
What? This is so unhinged.
Yu was about to give the kid a handkerchief with his initials on it when he noticed it had fresh traces of his own blood. So he just asked.
It's because I,
Can I do something
I'm
for
guessing
you?
I tripped. Or the kid saying he has a bloody knee. I'm really confused about that part.
Thank you, sir. I am okay.
Just like the girl's voice.
They did not mean to hurt me.
At that moment, Yu saw his boss in the distance and hurried to work, shouting a quick
Be careful.
over his shoulder.
Be careful.
On the way to the office, the thought about how strange it felt to be addressed as Sir bounced around in his head. Although he had passed a 30-year-old milestone, he felt closer to the kid. with a
I am not
bloody
30.
Than to Sirs of any kind, even the least important of them.
Is you just a fucking murderer?
Yu went up 3 flights of stairs and found himself on the top floor. It was the office of the insurance company where he worked. The door was unlocked. Was he late?
It'd be kind of cool if they had like a gender thing, so it's like more you as like, you know,
He
she.
tried to walk in,
If you're a
but
girl.
was stopped by a stranger.
Okay.
Wait! What are you doing?
He said, where are you going?
Before Yu could give a proper response to the cad, his boss came up the stairs, struggling to catch his breath, and did it himself.
Did what himself?
Let him in.
They both entered the office, and the boss walked Yu to his desk, where he explained the situation to him in private.
I talked so much this morning, and now I'm like yawning. What the fuck?
That is Frank, my distant relative. He needs to do an internship, so he is going to work here for a while.
As who?
As a security guard. To avoid any further questions, the boss turned around and went to his office.
Can I see this
An
stain look terrible
internship
too?
as a security guard in an insurance company, fitting in 2
Yeah,
years. Ridiculous.
it is kind of silly.
If I was blessed with a writing talent, I would definitely immortalize this. You thought.
Mhm.
You got down to some clerical work.
Sick.
You found a moment and took the morning letter out of his pocket. Glancing at the address on it,
Okay, this is for the lady.
you was confused by the seal on the end.
No leave grad.
Is she coming back to Kent?
Suddenly, there was a curious voice saying, "Who is coming?"
Oh, you stepping in?
You did not answer. And
I just ignored him.
dear you, my
Okay, yeah. He felt dizzy. Stay at work.
another working day turned into night.
Because we got killed last time.
The newly appointed watchman dozed off at his improvised post.
I'm sure there's so
An
much to do as
ordinary
a security guard in
chair
an
at the
insurance
entrance
place.
to the office. You was sitting at his sturdy desk, imagining again and again how the shelves, stocked with books on jurisprudence, would break loose
Jurisprudence?
due to their own weight from pliable concrete and break his head. Allowing himself a little break, you took his diary from his table drawer and made a note.
Understandable.
I never took a plate of soup at school luncheons, even when I really wanted to. I was afraid to spill it in front of everyone, but I could put it on.
It
the
seems like
table.
he has really severe anxiety.
Seems to be my life's pattern.
It's a hypochondria, which is a type of
Feeling some satisfaction from writing
OCD, which is an
that,
anxiety
you resumed
thing.
work. There was a rustle of the janitor's broom and the trill of birds outside the window.
More accurate than the clock,
You thought?
Kind of long.
Chapter 2.
Oh, I made it chapter 2.
On the second day of work, every
Okay. If I exit though, can I, Oh, I can. Okay. That is interesting. It seems like you can kind of fuck around with it and figure out shit. I don't really know, but that was a game. Yeah. Yep. On to the next one. Hello, and welcome to Reminiscence. I just recorded like 2 seconds and realized I wasn't recording. Anyways, this, can I get game? Does the game want to work?
Maybe this time.
There we go. That did not want to work. Okay.
I've got to find them. I haven't much time.
Okay, so I can't use my controller, although you can't turn down the mouse sensitivity, so that kind of sucks. Hello, little twitchy man. I like to listen to stuff in the background. Bops. Time travel. I think if humans ever got the ability to time travel,
So long.
they would, like, excuse me, they would fuck up everything. Controversy surrounding Shasta Dam. Isn't that a real thing? Okay, I can just look around. Alright, just gonna leave all the doors open. Interact, roll back. What? What the fuck does that mean? Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay.
This song. Why does it sound familiar?
This is like kind of gives you Resident Evil vibes. Or there's another game I watched someone play. Okay, I might just... What are you gonna do this to me right now? Dr. Bluff, you must understand that when presented with such a claim, we openly have our doubts about it legitimately. I normally wouldn't even bother responding to something as far-fetched as this, but your schematics, as unlikely as it may be, have some legitimacy to them. I can't say that very well. I would recommend not speaking to the press first. If this really does work, this will change the world as we know it, and I can't guarantee it will be for the best. Steve Evans, head of CSU Psychics Department.
This song. Why is it so familiar?
Okay, let me put it back in reverse this time. So, all the lights are on. Now. Yeah. I had to fucking start it, but. Interesting. Okay, can't open that door still. Oh, we're allowed to look at all these. I assume I'm looking for my wife and children? Excuse you. Yeah, you read that. What am I missing?
Not here? Maybe I should try the clock in the lobby again.
How do you know they're not here? I definitely did glitch. What the fuck? Everything's cursed. Okay, so when in doubt, reset your game. I was about to go in here before.
This won't work without a pendulum. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Okay. Interesting.
The date is January 6, 1958. Corner shop report with over spring of 1956. American physicists' new invention took the world by storm today. Experts say the world shall never be the same.
For sure, time traveling I think would fuck us up.
The date is January 6,
Clown.
1958.
I don't carry the lobby key around anymore. She did.
Okay, well she ain't here, buddy. So where the fuck's the key at? You leaving? Right now? It's 1:30.
Police are still on the lookout for a 32-year-old woman and a 4-year-old child who've gone missing this week in the surroundings of Sacramento, later.
A 32-year-old woman and a 4-year-old child. Dr. Blank. As per our 3 last letters, we are sorry to inform you that we do not have an Alan Moreau working here, nor have we ever had such a person employed. We kindly ask you to stop attempting to contact us on the subject. Furthermore, we, the Research and Development Department, have no knowledge of any of your relatives participating in the experiment, nor are we aware of any physical harm coming to the staff and our test subjects. Again, we request that you stop contacting us on the subject, as you were clearly mistaken. Respectfully, Jebediah Smith, Pentagon Research and Development. You forgot the keys to the lobby again.
Got to go back to that lobby. Find that old clock.
Okay. Hello. That kind of killed it because I walked through it. I'm just gonna close that.
History has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms they've
Research
sent
and
a man
Development
back in
Authority.
time and successfully returned him to our time completely unscathed. Experts say the applications of such technology are limitless and its benefits incalculable.
How would you come back is the question. Time travel poses so many
History
questions.
has been made today as the Pentagon R&D department confirms.
Also, Also, time is a concept, you know? Can you even time travel? Would that even happen? America discovers the time machine. It still doesn't have a fucking pendulum. I like that note on the ripped off on the fridge with nothing on it. Personally, my favorite. Ah! What was that? I don't even know what it was. I fucking walked through it. Okay. Will these stay the same? Oh no. Dr. Blank. It goes without saying that with our researcher's progress gathering public attention, there are certain things we need to discuss concerning interactions with the media. First and foremost, no disclosure of schematics and other principles behind the device. Communist espionage is a very real threat, and the Soviets are likely to keep a close eye on what the papers are reporting. And to our most pressing issue, I'm aware of some of the research team members' concern of hallucinations. Those obviously are baseless and completely untrue and should not under any circumstances be shared with the press. Looking forward to your continued cooperation, Alan Moreau. Oh, I never know how to open this before. Okay. I know the department keeps asking you this, and every time you've chosen to dodge the question, but I really must ask for the sake of my own curiosity and perhaps our safety this question again. Just how on earth did you come up with these schematics? With all due respect, your background in physics doesn't come close to explaining how you came up with such advanced designs. This is miles ahead of what the greatest minds have been doing for decades. Usually, we accuse something like this of having simply stolen someone else's work, but in your case, I don't think anyone alive is capable of coming up with this. These designs look completely foreign. Would appreciate an honest answer, Jim Dogwoods, Pentagon Research and Development. I'm just that smart, bro. Okay, there's another doorway here, I guess.
No, is that you?
Okay, Silent Hill, chill. Get out. Oh, I think this might kill me. I'm just gonna.
A pendulum? Are any of my clocks missing pieces?
You literally said that before, bro. I don't think we read this one. Dr. Whatever, I'm writing this in the hope that it reaches your eyes only. We need to discuss the side effects of this technology ASAP. The rest of our research team is beyond apathetic to studying the subject further. There's a direct connection between the storms in Southeast Asia and our experiments. Of that I am certain. The storm's growth coincides with our use of the technology. More importantly, I'm aware of what happened during the experiment, of what lied in between. We really must discuss your experience than to gauge your sanity and your commitment to this project. Because, to be completely honest, you've been acting very strange since that encounter. What do you mean it promised you something? Huh. Fuck off. Should I do it in the broken world?
Date is January 6, 1958. Connor shot the impaled middle of the spring of 1956. American physicists' new
1956?
invention took the world by storm today. Experts say the world shall never be the
That's
same.
not how that works. It said today's date is 1958, and that it'll be available later this spring of 56.
Connor shot the impaled middle of the spring
That's not how time works.
Is that a tape in that cuckoo's mouth?
Okay, where the fuck do I watch a tape at? The door locked on me. Okay. Tape is loading.
Are you happy, honey?
On one blessed is the man.
The new TV Daddy brought us.
Walk not in this
It's a
counsel of
butt.
the wicked, nor
Now we can watch TV together in Daddy's and Mommy's room.
stand in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers.
Heyo. Excuse me. Sir, I need to go watch tapes in the bedroom. Late.
Damn it, I don't have time for this. I've got to go back.
I just saw him. Oh, you fucking ass. When it says back, does it mean...
The use of consumer-grade time travel technology has been outlawed today after numerous scandals, its connection to meteorological disasters across the globe, and several studies under various cases of hallucination, delusional tendencies, and the loss or change of long-term memory.
Nope, nope.
Later this week, the Time Machine's inventor releases a new book titled The End of Regret, in which he claims that, with his invention, none shall ever feel regret again. For why regret something you did if you can simply go back in time and do it over?
Really healthy. Really healthy way to look at things. Dr. Blake, I'm going to confide in you. Yeah, we may have data that shows a link between the meteorological disasters and our use of time travel technology. That said, you're a smart man. You know the consequences would be if such information went public. And you're smart to understand that whatever catastrophe is going on the other side of the world will probably result in time. We can't risk the amazing economical growth this country's had thanks to your technology. Sure, you understand the ramifications of running such an investigation, and I ask for cooperation in handling and keeping this under wraps. Your silence is golden, Christopher Shepard.
Later this week, the Time Machine's inventor releases
You fucking ass. Am I dead? What the fuck? Three 78421. What the fuck is that gonna help me with? My fucking god.
New developments on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police expecting to be responsible. The same man who, a few weeks ago, unveiled what he claims to be time-traveling technology to the world. New developments on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police expecting to be responsible.
So I
The same man
killed
who,
these
a few weeks
people?
ago, unveiled what he claims to be time-traveling technology to the world. New developments
Shit, what the fuck was that? 37421?
The same man who, a few weeks ago. We have confirmation that the storms have reached Miami. Authorities are organizing a move to decide if an evacuation shall be ordered. Stand by for official instructions.
Okay.
It is an abomination! A perversion of our Heavenly Father's grand design! Beware, my brothers and sisters, for the devil walks among us this hour, and he bears a medallion made of the brass of Gomorrah and the lead of Sodom!
Okay.
Look, I don't care about that freak with a report from Southeast Asia. These accusations are clearly a communist plot against the good progress being made here in America. New developments on the Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police are suspecting you to be responsible. The man who scorched his wife and child alive, supposedly in the name of progress, only for the world to hold you in ridicule. New
Oh, I
developments on the
killed them.
Sacramento disappearing story tonight, as police are suspecting you to be responsible.
I still have time.
Medicare GDP jumps 245%. Yes, baby! Why are you screaming?
The use of consumer-grade time travel technology has been...
What has a passcode? I think this is new. Doctor, We are contacting you finally to ask you to start writing to the Sacramento City Archives as we don't have the information requested and we have checked numerous times to make sure that we, in fact, do not have the information. We have no records of a blank, and further, we have no record of wedding involving you or the previously mentioned blank. We suspect this to be either a juvenile prank or that you should seek professional help. If your case is the latter, we wish you the best. If you are the former, we'll be contacting authorities if this continues. Joshua Tomar, Sacramento City Archives. So did he murder a random wife and child thinking that it was saving his?
The use of consumer-grade time travel technology has been outlawed today after
Yeah.
numerous scandals.
378421. That's the code to the safe.
Yes, jump.
Well, the deal is really was the stuff that must be called the jump. Yes, you jumped in space from time with sort of violet blue space out with bright white lights, and we weren't alone. 378421. Oh, that's a horrible noise. Ow. Alright.
How can you describe
What? Oh, quiet on the eastern coast. What the fuck? I don't think I like that music. I don't think I like this. What the fuck? What's this one?
Can't be too late. It can't be.
Quiet, 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 quiet.
you weren't alone? I swear to God, the rest of the crew can testify to this, but you know those hallucination, memory loss stories you heard in the papers? Yes, and I suspect that sort of thing be a product of they're not hallucinations. They're real. And whatever contacted us in that space was very real.
Well, let's just keep going.
What do you mean you weren't alone? I swear to God, the rest of the crew can testify.
I didn't realize. It's toying with me. I can still do this. I
Let me in.
still have time.
It's still fucking with you, bro.
Yes, something big, dark, and evil. It sent us visions.
It sounds visions across the wealth and power of them.
Of the immense potential of this technology. Ah, well, he certainly isn't wrong there, is he? No, no. We could tell it was evil. It knew very personal things about us, things we would never tell anyone. And he was offering us a solution.
Interesting.
Solution? Yes. It was less like he was offering and more like he changed things for us. Fellow crewmates forgot past trauma.
Interesting.
Focus they had, but wouldn't that be a good thing? No, there's no way.
Stop!
I can't help but think it's trying to make us forget about something else entirely. Like what? I don't know.
Okay. I'm not turning around. Oh. Okay.
The song. That's it. That's the song. What happened? I was supposed to remember. It was supposed to be over. Was that always here?
No.
It couldn't be.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so dead. Why, yes, you killed us, you left us.
Late. It is too late. You have fulfilled your purpose admirably. Drunk on your own denial, leaving the way onto your world open with every step. You could have stopped it, you know, but now you are too late. Cling to the false hope I have given you. Return and delay the inevitable. It matters not. Soon enough, there will remain none but me.
Kind of nice. Aliens are not necessarily my thing, although I have been recently watching all of the Alien saga, so I've been having a good time with that. That's because I'm obsessed with xenomorphs in there. Like, those xenomorphs are my favorite. Like, one of, if not, actually, it probably is my favorite creature design ever. I just love them so much. But yeah, that was Reminiscence. It's pretty straightforward. There's only a few parts where I got a little confused, but it's actually quite easy to figure out for what it is. So, yeah. That was like a fun game worth playing, I think. Some of the games are very interesting, and you can obviously go and play them on your own and do what you would like to do. Especially the second one. That was... It was alright. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do upload here on YouTube twice a week now, every Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. And then I also stream on Twitch, and you can check out all of my socials with the link in my bio. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!